Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Getting towards the end of the week. So nice to see. I'm just looking at numbers, but that's okay. It's nice to see the crowd joining.
It is.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Mind the Moment's Thursday morning gathering, brought to you by Harvard Program Healthcare and Tufts Health Plan. This is a place where we invite experienced mindfulness instructors to speak with us about what mindfulness means to them and to process as a community how we can incorporate these practices into our daily lives. I'm Suzanne Rowe, Palacino, and so happy to be here as always on Thursdays with Tara Healey, founder and director of Harvard Program Healthcare's mindfulness program. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning, Suzanne. And I am delighted to be here with you and with this community every Thursday.
So nice to be here and so nice to round our week off this morning with a just being together and sitting meditation. It's just a lovely way to start the day. So today we'll start us off with, Tara will start us off with a question for the group, and then she'll lead us in at least a 12-minute meditation practice. And for anyone that's new, it'll be a combination of both guidance and a little bit of silent time. So we will take you throughout the whole process here. So if you're new, no worries. We're so happy to have you here. And of course, happy to have our regulars. So cannot forget those people. So after the practice, we'll have an opportunity to share and chat. So if you go to the bottom of your screen, open up the chat. And then once you open the chat, you can click the blue drop-down menu that says hosts and panelists and change that to everyone. And then folks can see what you are sharing with us this morning. All right, so let's get started this morning. And Tara, what question do you have for us?
Yeah, so I don't know how many of you were with us yesterday for Suzanne's guided practice, but the question she opened with had to do with the darkness that the month of December brings. It's really, the darkest month of the year. And her question was around, what are we doing to bring light into this time of darkness? And I thought I would just reverse the question today. And who or what is bringing light to us? And you can think of light broadly, very broadly. So who or what is bringing light into your life? And it could be something really simple, something that is bringing you some kind of joy that sort of lights your heart. It could be a person, it could be a thing, like you can think very broadly. And Suzanne, we'll start with you while folks are kind of getting their thoughts together, and then I'll share a little bit, but anybody that's ready, you can go ahead and put it in the chat. But in the meantime, Suzanne, so yeah, just a reverse of your question yesterday.
Yeah. So I have to say, friends near and far have really been bringing light into my life. And just, I don't know, I feel like I'm able to plan some particular times recently with some friends I haven't seen for a while. And friends that are coming in from out of town, like Tara and Jackie are going to come visit me, and my best friend Elisa is always planning to come in. So my friends are really, just lifting me up and bringing a lot of light to my life. So
yeah, really, really nice.
Yeah,
gosh, so important. So for me, like what I've been paying attention to are just kind of simple acts of generosity just around me, being more aware of, and even, acts of generosity, meaning even somebody that is offering a smile at a service place of some kind, that, so yeah, but just paying attention to that, and also noticing like some of the lights in the neighborhood, like how people have decorated. And my next door neighbor especially, like she has it professionally done, and it's very understated but beautiful. And she is excited to bring joy to the neighborhood. And so she's right next to me, so I can look out the window and see. And yeah, so those are some things I'm just really, really aware of, is, kindness from strangers or people I don't know. And
Mhm.
really in simple, really, really simple ways, and how it matters. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that kindness from strangers is such a reciprocal thing. And if we reach out with just a smile, I feel like it just comes back to us times 10, you know?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Let's see what people are
things in the chat
saying.
as well. Best friends, kindness from a loved one when I needed help. Cat cartoon from a coworker. I love that. I love just getting some of those funny memes and cartoons.
I know. I
Fun.
know.
Pictures of grandbabies,
Aw.
cuddling up and going for a walk with a close friend. Yeah.
Huh.
Girlfriends in town, I have a group text, offer ideas of things to do together, like holiday concerts, cultural things.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's nice to be invited to do things and extend invites. Nice. Good holiday light display. A few fairy lights in my house. Yeah, it's
I
just
love that.
cozy. Anne is newly retired, so being able to
Nice,
celebrate the
and
holidays without work is freeing and brightens up my life. Yeah. And we hope you're healing well too, Anne. Thinking of you. So yeah, that's wonderful. And Tara and I, it's interesting. Tara and I were just talking about gift giving and how we've gotten more into giving, events or things to do together with friends versus giving gifts. And
yeah,
I really love that idea. And also giving to charities, and how there's so many amazing places and charities where you can really feel so good about where
yeah,
you're donating money. So
yeah. And there's
yeah.
some good research backed up by UC Berkeley Center for Greater Good about generosity and the impact it has on us
Mm,
health-wise. It's good, really good stuff. So
yeah.
UC Berkeley Center for Greater Good is worth looking at if you're interested in the research. Another one,
Mm,
my three daughters organized.
okay.
Oh, Christmas movie.
Oh, I
Oh,
love that.
yeah. Oh,
Love watching those old movies.
yeah. No, I know. It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear, Anne. Almost 100%. That's pretty good.
It's
So
really good.
glad to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love
Well,
the question.
I thought this morning, I mean, normally, when I lead practice, I like to have give some periods of silence, some longer periods of silence. But I haven't done a body scan in a while, and I recently had Tara Brock listen on audio, her guiding me through a body scan, and I thought, oh, that was just really nice. So I'm going to do a body scan today, and so there'll be a little bit more talking than usual, but about 12 minutes, same amount of time. So go ahead and settle into a posture that feels like it's going to work for you this morning, that will really serve you best. And lying down is an option. Just be careful about falling asleep. But if you can, if you've got enough energy, feel free to lie down. Also stand or remain seated if you are seated. And so let's take a minute to just allow ourselves to really fully arrive in this moment, mind and body together. And your eyes can always be open or closed. And if you decide to keep them open, you want to gaze downward just a little bit. And let's all take a couple deep breaths in your own time. Make your exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. And on that final exhalation, really allow the support of the earth beneath for you to feel that to feel held by that, maintaining an upright and engaged spine that is straight but not stiff, and then allowing the body to just soften around that engaged posture. And always to the degree that you can. And just notice how the body is from your activities so far this morning. Kind of broad focus on the whole body, pulsing, vibration, whatever you're feeling, points of contact with the body and the surface. And aware of the mind this morning, lots of thoughts, few thoughts, and kind of where are things in the mind, and also receiving sensations that the body is offering you. And take a moment to include sound, so broaden your sense of awareness to include sound in the room or even outside of the room, just with a soft mental note, hearing. And allowing sound to remain as it will, coming and going in your background. Begin to bring your awareness back into the whole body. And I'm going to have us start at the feet. So bringing the sensations or lack of sensation. So know in each part that we go through in the body, there may be sensations, there may be no sensation. Both are something to be aware of. So bring attention, bring awareness to your feet, both the left and the right. Isolating the feet in your field of awareness and noticing sensation or lack of sensation. So perhaps if you're standing or if your feet are on the rung of a chair, just receiving whatever is being offered. Also, it might be pleasant, it might be unpleasant, and it perhaps could be neither. It's just there. And then moving awareness up to include the ankles, the lower legs. So the calves and the shins, both the left and the right. Isolating this part of the body and receiving the sensations that are being offered that you're aware of. And moving up now to the knees. So the top of the knees, the sides, the back of the knees. Receiving sensation or noticing lack of sensation. And any areas that we are touching upon, you can feel free to soften if you're noticing tightness. And moving to the thighs. And so perhaps there's a point of contact here or not. So the back of the thighs and the tops and the sides. Noticing and receiving and softening. And moving awareness now up to the torso. So we're including the hips and the back and the front of the body. And receiving whatever is making itself known to you. And seeing if you can soften, yet holding yourself in a way that's still engaged if you're seated or standing. Just receiving sensation with kindness, receptivity. And releasing. And let's move to the arms. So starting with the shoulders and moving down the upper arms, elbows, the forearms, and the hands. So both the left and the right together. And the arms and the hands do so much for us every day. So bringing in a lens of gratitude and just softening and receiving. And releasing and moving awareness now up to the neck. So the front, the sides, and the back, isolating this part of the body in your field of awareness and receiving sensation or aware that there is a lack of sensation. And releasing, bringing awareness up over the back of the head, include the sides of the head and the top of the head. And again, just noticing, receiving, softening. And bringing awareness now to the face. And again, the muscles of the face working hard for us throughout the day often. So starting with the forehead, isolating this part of the body, this part of your face, and noticing what's there, softening, smoothing, releasing. And moving down now over the eyes with that same kind of attitude of softening, receiving, smoothing. Let's include the cheeks and the nose. And again, noticing, receptive to whatever you're aware of, softening. And bringing awareness now to the mouth and the jaw. And let's include the tongue. Allow the tongue just to rest. And now holding the entirety of your face in your field of awareness. Softening, smoothing, receiving. And releasing that. And coming back to whole body awareness, just noticing the whole body with a sense of gratitude and receptivity. And just for a moment, allow your mind to settle on the breath. anywhere in the body where you feel it. So it could be, you know, a wide angle breathing within the structure of your body. So as you breathe in and out, it could be more narrow, like the belly, the chest, or the nostrils. Tracking the sensations wherever you feel them. And as we bring this meditation to a close, may we be peaceful and at ease. May our heart be soft and open. May we be safe and protected, and our bodies healthy and strong. And may whatever good comes of our practice be for the benefit of all beings. And as you feel ready, if your eyes were closed, you can open the eyes. I always find it helpful just to reorient to the room, maybe do a little bit of a stretch and just reconnect with your surroundings.
Thank you so much, Tara.
Of course, yeah. So nice to practice with everyone. And I just kind of marvel at that we started this during the pandemic and that we are still engaged. And many of you have been with us from the beginning, and brought along friends and colleagues to join along the way. So a lot of gratitude for the community.
Mhm.
And as always, if anybody has a book or a link or, you know, something they want to share, we've got a couple minutes, or a question, you know, anything goes in these last few minutes. And if anybody has to hop off, of course, you know, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it has been very nice to have this group together. You know, it's just something
Yes.
it's easy to come and go when it fits into your schedule, and
Right.
yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And I think, you know, today was a really good day for a body scan too. I think during
Yeah.
these busy times, it's nice to reconnect with the body. And as we all know, the body is always, as we reconnect with the body and notice things in the body, we're always going to be in the present moment. So we
Right.
taken away by other
Such an
things.
important point, Suzanne. Absolutely. Yeah. Suzanne, I thought, you know, you're the Good News Network. I've been really noticing, especially like just over the past couple days, like how tough the news is, really tough, and that the desire to balance that a little bit. And so, do you want to talk about the Good News Network and where people can find it?
Yeah, and I mean, if you Google the words Good News Network, it's just a website. It's kind of a basic website that they kind of aggregate all the good news that they can find all over and share it on this website. So I was mentioning to Tara that there's a judge. I happen to read, there's a judge in California who had been sending just so many young people to jail because of crimes, different crimes, and just was feeling just horrible about how this vicious cycle is. And he decided to retire and start an organization that tries to see what kind of kids are at risk and to provide services. He's gotten a community of professionals together that have taught kids how to do car maintenance and manage finances and different, different skills that these kids, wouldn't have access to and could easily go down the wrong path. But with this organization, I just thought it was really lovely.
Yeah, it's so that is so great.
Mm.
So, let's see, Sheila. thinking about the
Oh,
Omega
yeah.
meditation. Oh, and Susan, you know what? An in-person gathering at some point. That is something that I think, yeah, we could consider like a half-day retreat or something for people that are local. I love that idea.
Hmm. And Sheila, we were talking about this morning. We'd love to hear about your experience at that weekend retreat at some point.
Yeah, Sheila, maybe we'll reach out to you
Mm,
just to talk a little bit more about. Oh, and Anne saying a half-day retreat would be awesome.
yeah.
Oh, Teresa, wow. So sorry.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and to see the comfort and the light that her smile. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It can be a reminder of, I mean, we can bring those beautiful reminders in, but it's still a challenging
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we're with you with that.
Yeah.
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 So, well, we'll keep those thoughts going. I mean, who
Yeah.
knows? If we could try to coordinate something, it's kind of an interesting thought.
I know. I know. Maybe for the spring, yeah, yeah. It would be really pretty incredible to bring the group together if we can.
Yeah. Well, I know we are here on Tuesday with Rebecca Wing. I feel like
Nice.
she hasn't been with us in a while, so
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to
Yeah.
that. So it's nice to be together this morning and to support one another through some of these, I know, some of these challenging things.
Yeah.
So our thoughts are with you, Teresa, and wishing the group well and hoping that you're able to bring some light into your, or you, others are may be able to bring light into your days as these darker days continue, and
Yeah.
yeah, you can offer that to someone else as well.
Oh, Jamie was at Omega too. Would be fantastic to get our group together. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay. Very
Fairy
nice.
lights, here I come.
All right. Well, have a wonderful weekend. Nice to see
Yeah,
everybody,
great to
and
be with everybody.
good wishes to everyone. And we'll see you on Tuesday. So have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.